Pandemic Diaries, Episode 4, a series of announcements, advertisements, and headlines regarding the pandemic known as the Spanish flu, published in newspapers all over the United States in the years 1918 and 1990. New Haven Journal, September 1918. City on the verge of a serious pandemic. Milwaukee Journal, September 1918. A new disease in Milwaukee. 2 cases of Spanish influenza reported at the hospital. San Francisco Examiner, September 1918. Influenza is brought to San Francisco by Chicagoan. First case reported at 964 Eddy Street. House immediately quarantined by Dr. Hassler. Dallas Morning News, October 1918. The influenza situation is less encouraging. Total of 104 new cases were reported at the emergency hospital yesterday. An ad published in Daily Gazette, October 1918. Wear a mask and save your life. The Red Cross has come to the assistance of the Board of Health. Doctors and nurses cannot be obtained to take care of the afflicted. You must wear a mask not only to protect yourself, but your children and your neighbors from influenza, pneumonia, and death. A gauze mask is 99% proof against influenza. Wear a mask. Atlanta Constitution, October 1918. Public gathering places closed by City Council for 2 months. The order is adopted to stop the spread of Spanish flu now raging here. Unless otherwise changed, instructions will shut the doors of movies, theaters, schools, churches, pool and billiard parlors. San Francisco Examiner, October 1918. Theaters in Berkeley are closed. Chicago Tribune, October 1918. Movies and theaters are closed by flu order. Nashville Banner, October 1918. Churches to be closed tomorrow. Philadelphia Inquirer, October 1918. Pastors protest church closing. Say there never was time prayer and supplication were more necessary. From Los Angeles Times, October 1918. When you must wear a mask. If you have cold or grip and whenever you are near a flu victim. Denver Post, November 1918. Flu epidemic shatters all records. 438 new cases reported in the last 24 hours. Indianapolis Star, November 1918. Flu masks must be worn in all public places beginning today. Schools are closed. Denver Post, November 1918. Police will enforce flu masking order. Order is effective at 4 this afternoon. Officers to be stationed on main corners downtown and will forbid persons entering streetcars unmasked. Boston Globe, November 1918. Reading rooms closed. At the suggestion of the health department, approved by the mayor, reading rooms in the entire library system will be closed until further notice. Washington Post, November 1918. Flu still spreads. Malady in city increasing despite preventive measures. Churches to be closed, children banned from playgrounds. An advertisement for a Chinese herb store. Fong and Lee Chinese herb store. The country is now in the grip of this terrible epidemic. Hundreds of lives are snuffed out daily. You must take precaution. Do not wait until the malady has overtaken you. Chinese herbs properly used are recognized the world over as the cure for the most dangerous of illnesses. Chinese herbs will cure influenza. See us at once. Oregon Daily Journal, January 1919. Influenza cases show big decline. Schools reopen in city, attendance is about normal. Salt Lake City Tribune, January 1919. University of Utah reopens. Los Angeles Times, January 1919. Schools to reopen. Los Angeles Evening Herald, February 1919. Flu reports show continuous decline. This too shall pass, because this has all happened before and will happen again. Stay safe.